And even thinking about anorexia and the current awareness that like atypical anorexia and anorexia are very much synonymous in many ways. And for me, thinking about people who often go undiagnosed or even celebrated for having an eating disorder, but their body size and body weight may not show the amount of suffering that they are experiencing. Can you talk a little bit more on that?
Yeah, and that's definitely those patients I think are the ones that struggle the most because they're constantly invalidated. Every time they'll go to the doctor and they'll tell them like I have a history of an eating disorder. I don't want to talk about my weight. And they're like, you can't have an eating disorder. Like your weight's too high. Like, that sort of invalidation constantly it makes it so much harder to recover and heal. I think that's why for me, like the weight is sort of the last thing that I'm looking at. Like certainly if there's a drastic increase or a drastic decrease without another explanation, that's something we need to investigate. But the what I always tell people is like, I don't know where your final weight is going to fall. I don't know what your healthy weight is. I do know that if you have high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, if you have high blood sugar, like these are things we can address. That might include behavior change, that might include medication. We can address all of that, but we are not going to focus on trying to force that number into a specific range just because that's what you've always wanted to do or been told your whole life. And yeah, particularly for those patients, that's a big, a lot of the patients that I see, they're recovered, but they are still fighting that conversation in their head.